History is filled with famous battles, powerful leaders, and world-changing discoveries. But alongside those well-documented events are mysteries that remain unsolved even today. Despite modern technology, expert investigations, and decades or even centuries of research, some historical events still have no confirmed explanation. Today, I'm going to talk about several real unsolved historical mysteries that are supported by documented evidence and widely researched by historians. These are not conspiracy theories or fictional stories. They are genuine events that still leave experts searching for answers. 1. The disappearance of the Roanoke colony. One of the oldest unsolved mysteries in North American history is the disappearance of the Roanoke colony. In 1587, about 115 English settlers arrived on Roanoke Island, located in what is now North Carolina. The colony was led by Governor John White. Soon after arriving, White returned to England for supplies. However, because England was at war with Spain, he could not return for 3 years. When White finally came back in 1590, the colony had completely vanished. There were no bodies, no signs of battle, and no clear explanation. The only clue was the word Croton carved into a wooden post. Historians believe the settlers may have joined a nearby indigenous group called the Crotons, but no definitive proof has ever been found. The fate of the colonists remains unknown more than 400 years later. Before we move on to the next mystery, if you're enjoying this video so far, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating true historical mysteries and unsolved events. It really helps support the channel and lets me know you want more content like this. 2. The lost flight of Amelia Earhart. In 1937, famous aviator Amelia Earhart attempted to become the first woman to fly around the world. During the journey, Earhart and her navigator Fred Noonan disappeared over the Pacific Ocean near Howland Island. Radio transmissions suggested they were running low on fuel, but contact was suddenly lost. An enormous search operation followed, involving ships and aircraft from the United States Navy. No confirmed wreckage was found at the time. Over the years, many theories have emerged. Some researchers believe the plane crashed into the ocean, while others think Earhart may have landed on a remote island. Pieces of possible evidence have been discovered, but none have conclusively solved the mystery. To this day, no one knows exactly what happened to Amelia Earhart or her plane. 3. The Voynich Manuscript. Not all historical mysteries involve disappearances or crimes. One of the strangest mysteries is a book known as the Voynich Manuscript. The manuscript dates back to the early 1400s and is written in an unknown language or code. It contains illustrations of unusual plants, astronomical diagrams, and human figures, but no one has successfully translated it. Cryptographers, historians, and even modern computer scientists have studied the text for decades. Some experts think it may contain meaningful information in a lost language, while others believe it could be an elaborate hoax. What makes the mystery fascinating is that the manuscript follows patterns similar to real language, yet no translation has ever been universally accepted. 4. The Dyatlov Pass Incident. One of the most chilling unsolved mysteries of the 20th century is the Dyatlov Pass Incident. In 1959, 9 experienced hikers died under mysterious circumstances in the Ural Mountains of the former Soviet Union. Investigators discovered that the hikers had cut their way out of their tent from the inside, apparently fleeing in the middle of the night. Some bodies were found without shoes or proper winter clothing despite freezing temperatures. Others had severe injuries, including fractured skulls and broken ribs. One victim was missing her tongue. The Soviet investigation concluded only that the hikers died because of an unknown compelling force. Over the years, explanations have included avalanches, military testing, strong wind events, and natural environmental causes. In 2020, Russian investigators supported the avalanche theory, but debate still continues because some evidence remains difficult to explain completely. These mysteries remind us that history is not always complete. Even with scientific advances and historical records, there are events that continue to challenge investigators and historians. The disappearance of the Roanoke colony, the fate of Amelia Earhart, the secrets of the Voynich Manuscript, and the deaths at Dyatlov Pass all remain partly unresolved. Each mystery represents a gap in human knowledge that people are still trying to understand. Perhaps future discoveries, new technology, or hidden evidence will eventually provide answers. Until then, these events continue to fascinate people around the world and remind us that history still holds many secrets.